Hello, everybody. Welcome to Let's Learn. I'm your Excel instructor. Guys, today we will be covering the most important function that's called Power Query. Guys, what is Power Query? This function itself is so powerful where lots of, VBA developers are, despite having a 10 plus years of experience, you know, go failure. And this is the function, this is the analytic tool which is available in Excel. And the most powerful functions feature lots of, kind of functions where you can explore in terms of data cleansing, data importing from multiple source of data, and which actually I will explain it today in detail. So guys, let me jump to my last slide, which I have crafted for you to understand this better. Okay, let me show you this. Power Query, guys. What is Power Query? Actually, it's a data transformation tool where you can, have data from multiple sources. Let me show you the second slide. From these are the source of data which you can connect your Excel, with multiple sources, be Excel files, CSV file, text file, data, even Access database, and the Hadoop, and this IBM database and everything, even web page. You can connect SharePoint also. You can connect. So you can see that this amazing feature is available in Excel. In 2016 Excel, it is very much can be seen on the ribbon. From in 2010 and 13, there is a free add-in available. Anyone can download it. So guys, let me show you little bit about this. With Power Query, what we can achieve. You can see that perform data cleansing operations. We can perform data cleansing operations, guys. You know that. So this is amazing feature. And import data from multiple log files. So I'm just telling you the highlights of this so that you can understand this. And you can create queries also. There are 7 types of merging, database or tables in Excel. You can make connections, and and last but not the least, this is amazing, tool which can help you to explore more, which is not even possible with Visual Basics for application. And this is inbuilt feature or inbuilt tool where you can have little, connections among the tables, and you can have the insight. If I tell you an example, and if you are assigned a task where you have to merge 20 tables or 10 tables, received from multiple sources, guys, trust me, if you don't know Power Query, it will be, hard nut to crack. It is very upheaval task, very much Herculean job, which is not even possible without, getting into Excel formula. And when you write lots of array formulas in Excel, it actually slows the performance also. But this Power Query comes to rescue to, help you lose the, rigor. So guys, understand this is amazing, session which we are going to cover today. Just let's get connected and stay focused. I need all of you to stay connected and see what actually we can achieve with Power Query. Today I'll tell you how many connections we can make within multiple tables. You can say left, right, full, outer. You must have seen such kind of things which is available with SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Guys, in Excel itself, it is very much possible. And again, I'm telling you again and again, over and over again, I'm telling you guys, with VBA, when see, unless data integrity is maintained, so it is not possible. Because when it comes to VBA, when it comes to ODMS, data connections, we make multiple SQL queries in VBA itself. You know, uh, when I talk about table, when we talk about Excel, table means, the tabs, sheet name, where you make the tables, the way you make control T and so on. So we are talking about Excel only over here, MS Excel. In MS Excel, we can merge multiple tables, which is not even possible with VBA, because VBA also has restrictions. If we do that kind of job with VBA, We have to ensure that data integrity should be maintained. If we have a date column, it should have only date. If we have text column, it should have only text. If you have mix up date, text, number in one column, that's just data integrity, violation in the data. So guys, be careful when I talk about violation, because it is not compatible with the criteria which Excel or VBA needs. So now this Power Query, it works to your discretion. You can have 10 VLOOKUP, 20 VLOOKUP. It's actually amazing feature. So guys, you can see we can have multiple tables. We can have merge queries. We can do left outer, right outer, full outer, inner, and everything. Guys, let me tell you something. You can see these are the rounds which are connected, intersection is happening. So now you see what is left outer join. You can see whatever is left, the entire color I want this. If you see that inner, this actually I'm selecting inner. So inner actually means whatever is colored now, that is called inner. I want inner where the data is matching, that's called inner. Left anti means only left part I need, which is not even matching. I need right anti. Suppose, let me tell you one example. I have one file today which actually has the data of all the people who actually has to pay to me. Suppose today I got one file, so that file has 10 people who has to give me money. So you mean they're all my, you can say vendors, all right, or you can say my customers. So if I have customers, I have to get my money from them, all right. So I'm vendor for them. And take other way around, if I get same file tomorrow, and tomorrow maybe I have three customer only, two out of them has already paid me my money back. So now you see that today I have five, and tomorrow I have the same file or maybe the new file which has only three customers. So you mean two people have already paid. If you just merge, so inner means, what is inner? It will get me the result three, because three are common inner. If I tell you left empty, so now you have to decide what is left. Left may be the old file and right may be the new file. So it means what is left actually. Left means already the person who has made the payment. That's called left, because left has five people, right has three people. So how much we want? So whatever is matching, we don't need that. So you can understand that left anti means, if I tell you one Excel file, let me show you that example, maybe it will be great. If I tell you that left anti, so if I have five people over there, if I have three people over there, so five and three. So what is happening? You can see this round, so it means whatever is not matching. So that three, of course, it has also there. So it has become now 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, and now let me just do that way. I hope it is clear. And it has 3. So 2 plus 3, 3. Now you can see the round left empty. So whatever is not there in the right, so that actually I need. So of course 2 is not there. So 2 will be our left empty. So guys, this way you have to understand that, what does it mean and everything. If I talk about inner join, I need matching data. If I talk about right anti, so if I have to take out the right anti means I need, now you see this example. All right, right anti. So whatever is in the right but not in the left. So it will be, see, 5 and 3. So of course 3 are there. So it will be, you can just see that what data I will have, right anti, left and right. Now you see I want everything in the right. All right, everything in the right. So left actually understand whatever in the left but not in the right. But over here I want everything in the right but not in the left. All right. So guys, you can see that way. So over here I have 5. I want only 3. So 5 means 2 plus 3 and 3. You can see I want everything in the left right. So 3 will come. Cool guys. So these are the basics you have to understand. If I tell you that left outer join, so you can see left, full, inner. What is full? Everything it will come. What is right outer join? It will give me, you know, whatever is available in the right or whatever is matching. from the left table. It will get me this. And the same with left anti-join. So left anti-join, again I told you that this is my left table and this is my right table. So left has the 2 plus 3, it has 3. So now understand, if I tell you 1 2 3 4, this is my left table. Let me show you that example first, then you will understand better. I know little bit it will be confusing, but nothing to worry. So these are the people whom I need money, and now in the right I have these people. All right, that okay. So with the example also I will teach you that. So what is happening if I tell you that left anti-join? So left anti-join, understand this scenario. What is left anti-join, guys? Left anti-join, so you can see that colored part. All right, only left but not matching the right. All right, only left but not matching the right. So now you can see over here you have this over there. All right, so now you can see 1 2 3 4 is not here, so you can see that. And after that you don't have this also not there, but you have 135 to 139. So guys, if I have to take out left anti-join, so this will be my result 134 and this. If you merge these two things, so you know that the highlighted will come. Same way, if you go to right anti over here, maybe you got one more data 3 4 5 6. So in this scenario, understand this way. Maybe see, I know this is one, this is the example. You can see on the slide, we actually tell people how these merging actually happens. But when you see the example here, it actually helps you better. Let me no fill these things, and understand that is a left table, right table. Guys, what actually it means right anti means? Right anti means whatever is in the right but not at all matching and not in the left. So now you see we have almost everything matching. All right. So if you have to right anti join, you can see this would be my result. All right. So if you just merge these things, both suppose this is my first table, this is my second table. If you merge both the tables or right anti-join, this will be the output. Okay, because this entire set is available there. So I hope it is clear to you guys. So now let me tell you how we can achieve this. There are multiple ways we can perform such kind of stuff, and this is amazing. Which is not even possible with VBA unless ODBS coding and everything. It is possible, but it will take kind of coding. Sometimes that coding does not even work because data integrity is not maintained properly. But in this scenario, at least you can do that without coding. Guys, let me show you some example here which can help you understand. Now as I mentioned, suppose this is my first table. Let me take you over there. This is my first table, guys. So first table means if you do control T, so this is my first table, guys. Okay, let me put that T1. I'm just teaching you for understanding purpose. All right, this is my table. Now let me delete this part for the time being, and let me take this another data set which is called my second table. And now I'm doing control T, so I'm just putting them in a table format. Then it will be easy for me to convert the data. So guys, now you see that I have T1. If you just click this, you can see design table 1. If you go to tab T2, once you click on the table, you see the table 2 is activated. See, if you click anywhere else, that design thing goes. All right, so now you see these are the two tables. Guys, understand one thing, that I have to merge these two tables. So you can see, if I talk about merging, how many rows are there? 18 are there. And how many are there, guys? 18 plus 21. So you can see we have this much data. Almost we have 39 rows. Okay, and how we can achieve this, how we can merge this data? So it is very simple, guys. 18 and 19 and so on, 39 rows we have. Now we have to we go to Power Query, and just click on from table. Once you click on from table, you see that something will open. So it is opening my Power Query dialog box where it will get me some data, and I can select the data to my requirement. You can see that Power Query editor is opening. So let me let me maximize the screen. It's taking time, no problem. So now you see that we have got this data, guys. Okay, now there are two things, close and load to. So now let me just get you familiar with such things. If you don't want to keep the first header, you can just remove row. You can see that remove top row, guys. So once you have click on remove top row, you can see the header is just about to go. Now you can see it is processing the things. So sorry for that, system is bit slow. Number of rows, I want a number of row 1. So you can see that number of row actually is gone now. So over there you can see to the right, some steps are recorded, guys. This is called M query languages. So now you just delete that, it has done control Z. So what you can do, top row and everything you can just explore over there. Keep rows, keep top row, keep range of rows, keep duplicate, keep errors, and I will cover a maximum out of that. So you can see keep remove top row. So if you just click this, right click, you can see that lots of things we have available here. All right, so now let me just close and load to a connection. I'm just making a connection, guys. Only create a connection. I'm just making a connection. So this table has been now in a connection format. You can see table 2 has become now connection. So if I go to my T1, so you just click anywhere, and now you just click on from table range. So once you click that, it will again open this Power Query editor, guys. So now what actually the objective of making connections of both the tables is, we have to merge both the queries. So I will tell you all types of merge. So now again you make the connections, guys. Okay. So now you see, you click this, and both have become now connection now. So now if you just click this merge, so in the merge you have both the connections available. Table 1, this is the data, and table 2. So guys, be careful. This is actually the VB Power Query interface. You can see at the back, these are the data where you can do some kind of things. So you have to go to merge, you have to go to append from table and everything. So after you get into this editor, you have to decide that how merging will happen. You can see how many types of merging is available, guys. Left, outer, they have, Microsoft team has explained all the joins in a very fantastic way, guys. Trust me. You can see inner only matching rows. When I have shown you that two balls were there, whatever intersection part was there, no, wherever they were matching, uh, so color, it has been colored also. So only matching rows we need. So you can see that full outer join, all rows from both, whatever. So if I click that, this, if you have multiple tables, so you can see, you know everything is done. But now the thing is that the full outer join, you want to do that on what basis, guys? You have to understand this. So you have to select order ID, maybe order ID and order ID. You can see order ID is the key. So once you click that, you know that this is, you know this OK button is enabled. But if you are not sure that how to make connections, so you just click this order ID and press control and order ID and amount. So you have this unique key now. Again, order ID and amount. You can see once you press control and then select the columns, it has order ID 1, 2, order ID 1, 2, amount. So it has made this kind of combination. Full outer join, all rows from both. Now you click OK. So guys, once you had clicked OK, so you see this is the interface open. Now you click this original column name. Once you click that, see that right, all the options are available. All right, now it is very easy for us to explore more on that. So once you click all the data, you can see this is the data which I'm getting here. So what you can do, you can just click, actually you can see that you just unclick this, you can see that to the right, expanded table 2. So now you see that some steps are added. All right, some steps are added. So you can see that data is coming this way, and again you just remove this thing. But now the thing is that how you can achieve this, because we have to do that order ID, and order ID is nothing but 1 2 3 4 18 is coming over there. Order ID is coming this way. So now let me just close this, or maybe you can just go there, or let me show you how you can do this better. If you just close this and discard this, let me show you another example. Since you have the tables ready, you go to merge. Okay, so now merging will not help here, because you are just you want to connect those things. Maybe you want to append the data, so you can see append also is there. So now you have to go to append. Guys, I will tell you everything, what is primary key, unique key, foreign key, and everything over here. Two tables, table 2, or maybe you can say table 1 and table 2. See, the session I'm just helping you to explore. So you can see two tables. If you have more tables, you can click over there and drag and make the connections. Two tables, table 1 and table 2. Once you click this, you see again interface has opened, and it has appended everything, guys. Okay, so you don't need to worry about, just close this. Sorry, just close that. It will ask you keep, where you want to keep it. It will keep and put the data in different tabs. So this is one example how you can you know and tomorrow if you have more data appended, so tomorrow if you have more data appended, you can do that way, guys. So guys, you can see that these are the inner joins, left anti-join, right anti-joins, and I hope you got that how did we append these two things. Now let me show you. These are the connections to the right. You can see if your data is appended, guys. So if your data is appended, so what actually will happen, suppose let me append some data. So this is the table. If you write 41, it will become, see, this is expendable. So once you write that, it will see that what will happen now. So it has actually got that formatting. So whatever you know our table T2 is called, it has no limit, guys. You can have as much as data down, but table 2 will be called, suppose if I write over there 21. So now you see the formatting. So now table 2 size has become A1 through F24. If I write another one thing, 123 over there, now the size has become of table 2, which is table 2, A1 through F25. All right, so it keeps on appending. Let me put some data. So I'm just putting 41 uh, orange, all right, and 21 I'm putting orange 1, and 1 2 3 I'm putting orange 230. This is my data, guys. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9. So now you see that in the table 2 I have added 3 rows, guys. Okay, and it is not even reflecting over there. You just click over there and refresh. Once you refresh over there, you can see these things have come now. See that this is the query now. Okay, so you have made the connections from T2 and T1. Once data is appended, you come here and you just click this and refresh here. So guys, there are multiple ways. Either you refresh here, you can see that 42 rows loaded. All right, and now if you go to T1 tab, and if you just mention 256, and this is my rows, and now I'm putting BAN, banana, and of course this is I'm telling, yes, fruit. See that fruit one I'm putting. All right, I'm putting some amount 321, and now if you come there, that value is not here. So you just click this and refresh. So that value will come here. Now you see that value has not come, but you can see that value has come here. All right, because see, it is merging. So what is happening, the T1 is coming on top, so you can see this has come here, and this is the connections you can see to the right. So guys, this is called Power Query, but still there are lots of things which we can explore. Let me take you to one of the folders, guys. These are the things, but before I get into that, we will automate that. Somebody can ask you, we have one folder where we have all the files. The folder has 10 files, 15 files, so no need for automation for that. You can see we have the columns through A, A and L. These are the columns. 13 columns are there. 12 columns, sorry. So you can see we have 12 columns, are there. If you just go to a different data file, suppose division 2, you can see we have again 12 columns and the format looks okay. So guys, such kind of files you can, automate or append or consolidate with Power Query. No VBA coding is required. So guys, there are lots of things to explore. Stay connected, and I'm your Excel instructor today and trying to get you as much as possible in Power Query. So now tell me, if I just tell you one thing, let me remove these things. This just to make you understand that. Suppose I make another column. This is my data. I make another column. Suppose code. All right, code I'm putting. I'm just putting 1 4 5 6. So maybe broccoli, or maybe just try that. Wherever is the broccoli, I'm putting that code. Or maybe wherever is the apple, I'm putting 1 3 4. Okay. So now 1 3 4, you have to copy paste everything. How you can copy paste? You just select everything, and you can just let me tell you something. Control Z. So if you select everything, you just select everything. This one, put Control G. Okay. And now you select that all visible cells only. Okay. Now you just put Control V. So this is how you can actually achieve such kind of stuff. If I do Control Z, so now if you just go to banana, I'm just showing you something, guys. If you put 321, this is my code. You just see control, you can actually do Control C, select everything, and put Control G, and then spatial, and then visible cells only, Control V. All right. See, this is actually the way you can put your data. So let me show you some other example so that we can actually do our merging part also. So now if you see that we select all the things, first how you will select everything? Any idea how we can select everything? No. So now if you just click this, and whatever, if you want to put some value over there, so how you can do that? Maybe first you put some value to 34 over there. You just do that and do Control G, and maybe uh, visible cells only, and you can just Control Enter. uh, Control Enter is not working here, no problem. So just Control C, and because we have only two cells, you can do that way also. But broccoli we have covered already. Let me put the same code, guys. See, you have to explore more and more as much as possible, because there is nothing as such that we actually have all those things. Now if you have something new, you can also explore like that, guys. Okay. 4 5 8 9. And now if I tell you that orange, now orange, let me put 290. So we have put some code over there. All right, this is just to help you guys. This is actually my table where we have the code. Okay. T2 table, and I have T1 table also. All right, I have T1 table also. Now what will happen, guys? I have to uh, I have to apply kind of VLOOKUP, where I should have you know my code also with that. How we can do this, guys? So guys, how you can get this code in the first table, guys. So if you have to merge everything, this is the data 1 to 18. I want to code according to my product. You can see that into T2 table we have the product and we have the code. So the objective is that I want T1 table, and I want to code also accordingly. So if you have more columns, maybe let me tell you another column also. But you can have as much as column you want. Let me show you how you can merge over there. This is kind of a VLOOKUP, guys. I'm teaching you through Power Query. Now you understood this way how to make the connections. Already we have the connection table 2 and table 1. So it is very easy. So once you go to Power Query, you just go to merge, guys. All right. So once you get into the merge, you can select your table 1, and you can go to table 2, guys. Okay. And if you just select append 1 also, we don't have the code, guys. All right. Append, we don't have the code. Let me close this first, and I tell you the objective is that either you can have kind of VLOOKUP in the T1 tab or either in sheet 6 also. But let me put the VLOOKUP in T1 tab where the data will be kept in different new tab. Let me go to now merge. In the merge, once you get into that, it will ask you which table you want, table 1 and table 2, guys. So now you see that my table 2 has code. That code I want to look up in table 1 also. So how you can do that? You just you can just see that how you want. Maybe left join, inner join, full join, everything. So I want only anti-left, left anti rows only in first. All right, rows only in first. You can say choose this way. I want uh, maybe product. All right, and I want product. So left anti rows in first, guys. So if you want to select this way, so now you see that what will happen. I want left anti rows only in first. So first you check how the data is coming, because if you select rows and over here you're telling product, because product basis you want everything. So now you see that what result you're getting, guys, in the editor. So you can see this is the data which we are getting. Just click this and just okay. This table is empty. So what is the problem here? So you just close this and now go again, discard. Let me tell you something what actually we are missing here. Go to merge. All right, in the merge you go to table 1 and now you go to table 2, guys. So what happens in table 1, we have this data. In table 2 we have this data. So if you have to select product and if you have to select product, so you can just select that what actually I need. Left outer all rows from first matching from second. You're getting my point. Left outer, so over there you have to understand which option I have to select. If you select left outer all from first matching from second, so now if you select that, maybe if you don't do this, what will happen? Again, I'm just showing you so that it will be easy for you to understand. See that all OK button will not be enabled. So now you go to table 1 and table 2. So now if you just select this left outer, so if you select product, okay, or maybe category. So product category you want, and you see that product category, or you just if you want product code itself, you can select product all on also. So now you see that we have clicked OK. So are we getting the result now or not? See that we are getting the result, guys. Okay. Now if you click this and if you just deselect that, see that what result we are getting. We are getting the amount and we are getting the code also. All right. So 14 and everything we are getting this way. And what is important here, left outer join whatever is matching. So you just click this and this. You can just click this remove columns. I want to keep only this column. You close this and you keep this. Now you see how many columns we got. So now it has appended everything, guys. All right, appended everything. How many rows are there? We have again 69 rows are there. But the problem is that once you keep on refreshing this, it keeps on appending, guys. 69. Now you see that. Okay, so what does it mean? We have done great or good merging. You can see this is my code, and if I just show you that apple has got 34. But let me show you another way where you can do something better this. So again you go to Power Query, you go to merge, and in the merge again you click table 1 and table 2, guys. Let me tell you, or maybe if you want to click table 2 or table 1, whatever you want to select, you can select accordingly. So you have to understand first, like which option actually I need. So again you read that inner only matching rows, guys. Inner means only matching rows. So if you just click this, only matching rows will come. But it requires kind of criteria, like if you want to code, on what basis you need code, guys. Okay, so maybe if you just select that left all rows from first and matching from second. So all rows from first matching from second, it is getting this way. Maybe you select this product, maybe you select this and code. Let's see what results. See that select the same number of columns from both visible tables to continue. you're getting this error. Once you deselect that, and now you can select this way, you deselect this. Now you see you have to press control if you have to select some other column, so that both the columns will be one or two. You can see 1 2 3 is coming. I'm just holding my control now. So what is happening here, I want left outer all from first and maximum second. Maybe you can do that anti left rows only in first. Okay, so rows only in first, you can say that once you click rows only in first, so you just click OK. You have to explore like whatever you need, guys. Okay, now if you just select this and you just do that way, see that nothing is coming, guys. Okay, so what will happen, so you just see that uh, where are we missing, guys? All right, if you just click this, see, are we getting some data? No, nothing is coming. All right, because our query has some issues here. Again, you go there, discard. I'll tell you the secret of this, why it is happening, guys. All right. So guys, now you can see that these two things we have to match. So understand, in our data we have been trying to match, like merging and both the tables. We have really played a lot of both the data and multiple times. Now you see, there is nothing as such unique key which can get us the code actually over there. Both the data is totally different. All right. So now if you just, basis on product, if you select product and category, you just see that what actually we need. If you just click this, I want full outer all rows from both. So wherever is the common carrot and vegetables, you can see in the second table what is in the carrot and vegetables. See that if we get a data or not, because it works on the basis of primary keys, guys. All right. So now you know that if you deselect this and see the result, this is actually the result, which actually is a combination carrot and vegetable. In carrot and vegetable, we have the code 3678. If you just keep this data in the tabs, you can see carrot and vegetable has this code. This is actually the result. Now, if you go to 7 tab, carrot and vegetable has the 3678. Or maybe if you go there, T2 tab, carrot and vegetable. So you can see carrot and vegetable 3678. So this is called two-way lookup, which we have just applied, guys. Okay. You can see apple fruit has 134, guys. And now you see this is the data which the tool has appended on the basis of the combinations, guys. Okay. So you can see this is the data which we are getting, and both the tables it has matched where the combinations is mango fruit has 4589. If you come there, mango fruit has 4589. See, now it is not there because that combination was not available in our criteria, because in the T1 mango fruit is not available. You can see that there is no mango. All right. So you can see, you can explore more like that. But guys, let me tell you something. If we remove all the these things, let me just delete that, so that it will be easy for you to understand better what actually I want to tell you here. So now if you just delete that, and if you just delete this also, we don't need that for the time being. Let me show you something interesting here. So let me delete this also. Use the shortcut to delete the tab, Alt EL, guys. Alt EL is the shortcut key. So now I don't want this. So I have two tables, but we don't have unique key, guys. So can we have some kind of data like that? Maybe I'm just putting the color, or maybe just copying the data again and putting same data over there, guys. Now you see this is my table 1. All right, you can see this is my table 1 and this is my table 2, guys. Let me press escape. So table 1 has this data and table 2 has this data. So now what I want to in the table 1, I want to apply VLOOKUP and get the code actually. How you can do that? Again, go to Power Query, go to merge, and T1 doesn't have to, T2 has. So you can just click table 1 or table 2, guys. All right. So order ID is the one which actually wants to get you the data. You want left. So now you can see left outer, all rows from first, matching from second. So if you click this, guys, you have to be very careful when you do such kind of merging part, because you have to understand the data first. So if you see how data actually works, what is the requirement from the data, you can actually explore more. Now you can see the data we got. Once you remove this, you can see we have only this much rows, but we have this actually code we have available with us. So now you select this, okay, and then press control and go. You can just, if you want to delete all the things, you can just shift and then you can just go there. So you can just delete everything, remove columns. All right. So this is how you can apply VLOOKUP, guys. But now, as I told you, VLOOKUP also requires unique key, or kind of lookup keys. So we have applied VLOOKUP this way. So if you just go to this function and apply VLOOKUP, how will you apply VLOOKUP? You will search this value. Where you will search this value? Over here, guys. All right. So you can see here you want how many. What is the column index number, guys? You can see wave root 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the column index number. I want exact match. So you can see these are the values I'm getting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values are missing, guys. You can see 7 values, 6 and plus 7 are missing over there. So you can apply your merging VLOOKUP if you have multiple like 3 ways lookup, 5 ways lookup, 10 ways, 20 ways, whatever. So you can do the same kind of stuff in Power Query. All right. Now let me go there in this Power Query and go to editor again. I'm going to edit this query again. All right. So what actually I want to add it, once I got this code, I want to have, some different, kind of insight from this data. Maybe I want to go to group by. Okay. In the group by, I'm going. I want to have basic group by. Actually, I want to have product, and I want to write new column name. I want to write sum of, maybe total I want to write. Okay, total, and operation actually I want sum. Column actually you can see now, understand what is the issue here. Group by, I want group by product. Okay, total. What is the sum? What is my column actually? Amount. All right, now you see. Okay, after I do okay, what result I'm getting? Broccoli. This is the total actually value. If we just close this and keep this value, that, guys, this is the interface of Power BI also. So you can see that broccoli we have this much amount. And now if you just see, this is actually, what did we do here? Broccoli we have this amount, and banana has this amount. If you go to T1 tab, so broccoli, click broccoli. All right, and amount, what is the amount, guys? Down you can see status bar 27137. So 27137, it has done group by things, guys. Okay, if you just remove this, if you have to select orange 3610, you see that 3610 orange is there. Apple 16794, you go to Apple, you can see that total is 16794, guys. All right. So group by also you can do that. Let me actually show you in group by also you can have multiple criteria, guys. Okay. If you are really getting music, you can see that thing. So now I'm going to group rows. I'm clicking this and I'm just clicking this. This time I want product and category both actually. So now you go to group by, and once you click on group by, you click on advanced. So here actually you can see group by, product, and add grouping again you select group by category, product and category. So now you can write the function, maybe again you writing total. Okay, and you can write sum, and column is of course amount. Maybe you can add aggregation also. I want total count, count rows, and again you see count rows only this, it doesn't have second one. So you just click this and see this is the result we are getting. So broccoli vegetables is repeated 4 times, and banana fruit has been repeated 7 times. Orange fruit has been repeated 1 time, and this is how the data is coming, guys. This is amazing. This is actually grouped by product and category, the total amount and total count. Once you close this and you click this keep, So you know this is the result which we got it within second. Guys, trust me, if you don't know this Power Query, so you have to collate first. You have see if you look at this data, how will you achieve this data? Control Shift L. So you have to copy this. Control C. You go somewhere in a new tab. You paste this. Then you go to data and then you remove duplicates. You do this way. You have this much category. If I just copy and show you that, you can see this is the things which you have. All right. See product. Control Z. You have to paste this way. See that, and then you have to apply group by function or sum if function, and then count if function. So why we are using those functions if we have this amazing feature available in Power Query, guys. So this is how you can achieve this kind of stuff, where you can have group by query, where you can have in the Power Query append query, which we have already covered, where you have the merge query. Guys, in merge query I really got you into such scenario where you are just merging without even thinking. So we didn't get the data. Once we thought that we should have that key. If we are looking, we look up what actually we are searching, kind of a value that should be available both the tables, right? So you should understand they're all basics which I'm covering over here. Let me show you the last example where we have the folder, how you get the data from this folder, and how you can do this task in a very easy way. So now click this Control C. Let me just show you an example here. Go to from you can go to Power Query, and here you can see that these are the options available. From file, from if you go to from file, you can see that from folder option is also available, and you just select the path. So you just copy the path. This is the path where I have the data. All right. So now do OK. Once you click OK, you see that editor will open, and now it has all the files. Now combine and load. So after we have clicked on combine and load, it will show the preview, how one file will look like. So that if you click OK, so it will capture the entire pattern for all the files. Let's see how we can explore more on that. So now you see this is the first file. So if you are OK, skip files with errors, and just do OK. So now see what actually we are getting here. Evaluating query option is loading. So guys, you know that what actually we are getting. So these are the files. Now you see within just couple of seconds, we have explored and we have consolidated all the files in our Excel file. You can see we have 5,000 rows are there in the database. Now let me go back to the folder and open all the files. Do Control A and enter. So once you do that, it will open all the files, guys. We have 5,000 rows. So now you have seen the magic. This is amazing automation which is just at your disposal. Guys, you can do wonders. You don't need to automate such things. Only Power Query can solve your query. Now you see that how many rows are there, guys. We have 1,000 rows. All right, 1,000 rows. And now we have again 1,000 rows, 2,000. Again we have this much rows. Let me delete some rows, guys. Now you can see that. And now I'm saving this data. See, it is asking me the format and everything. Okay. So now if you just click that, save this file, and now click close this again, close this again. Now if you see how many rows are there, 5,001. So now if I refresh this, now you see that what will happen, guys. You have seen the magic. Now whatever file you keep in this folder, guys, whatever file you will keep in this, let me just copy this file and paste over there. Okay, now let me rename that with the name of let me just try 51. I'm putting 51 file, and inside 51 let me change some data also. I'm putting these values from 12 up to this, and you can see this file can easily be recognized. We have data 1011 and starts with 12, and the file name you can see division 51. All right, I'm saving this file two times and now close this file. All right, so if I just refresh this file, you see that this file again has come from 12 to 1011. So now you understand that once we have the data or new file appended in the folder, you don't need to worry about it. Your automation can do everything. You can see if I go to Power Query, or maybe you can see all those things, guys. Okay, show pane, this is the show pane where you can see all the queries whatever we have done. So this is, you can see to the right, table 2, table 1 connection, merge 1, and you can see these things, guys. All right, and this is how you can, this is actually the data 5983 rows loaded. So if you really feel next time, if you have lots of files keep on coming in the folder, if you have to consolidate all the files, so guys, trust to me, Power Query is the best option where you can explore more. You can do lots of things, guys. Let me show you another opportunity, where we can get your data in a better way. So you suppose you don't want this column, you just remove this column. All right, click this remove. Or suppose you don't want this column, purchaser, you can remove this column. All right, or maybe you want to keep only these columns. All right, so right click over there, remove other columns. Now you see only 3 columns after we have merged everything. Close this and you can keep this. So this is the data which is coming from all the files kept in that folder. And see how the data looks like, guys. This is actually the data, and it is coming from all 6 files which we have in the folder, guys. You can see all 6 files. And the last trick I want to show you, if you have to copy the complete path of this file, how will you copy that? Right click, guys, right click. You don't have that option. You go to property, you go and search. One box will open, dialog box. Again you go there, right click, see that thing is happening, right? You go to property, you go, and there is nothing where you can just copy the entire path, guys. This is not a complete path. So I tell you the secret, just press shift and right click. Press shift and right click, you can see that somewhere copy as path. If you click copy as path, if I just control V, you can see the complete path is complete, guys. Again I'm telling you, select any file, press shift and just right click. You can see that copy path option is enabled, guys. But if you just right click, you can see that copy path is not coming. So this is the trick of the day. I hope, guys, you really enjoyed the session, and I hope you will enjoy all my sessions which I have covered. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to educate you on Excel, and I hope you will continue learning. Thank you very much for joining the session. All the very best. Be happy. Enjoy your life. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye bye.